New update came out, 10-year anniversary for CSGO, and that means that we have Tuscan back in the map pool. You can now play Tuscan in your matchmaking games. Tuscan has been officially introduced to Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and I freaking love Tuscan. I have so many good memories from Tuscan. It is without a doubt one of my favorite maps when I was playing Counter-Strike Source, and I even remember watching a lot of 1.6 games where this map was just so good. So let's take it from the T-spawn area. You have T-spawn down right here. You have two different options. You can go right or you can go left. So let's explore left first. Let's explore the A side. You can also go left and then go in towards middle right here. The design, as you see, is a little bit more stony, a little bit more stones. You have B-hole is what we call this one, or at least we used to call it. Left side gives you access to underground over here. Left side over here gives you access to ramp, and right side gives you access towards middle. A very, narrow choke point right here. But this is basically called, A-hole. A-hole. So if someone is sitting down here and camping, well, there's a rat in A-hole. Let's take a look at ramp. A-ramp is absolutely fantastic, and especially because they made it so wide, it's a really, really big area. There's nowhere really to hide unless from down here, right? You can lurk, play in the lurk position, but once you're out here, you are exposed, so you better make sure that you have a plan when you're going up towards A side. Now, once you come up from ramp towards A side, you have the door, and you have all these different positions. This one, as an example, used to be one of my favorite positions in the entire game. It was so good. It was so good. So you gotta check this one. You gotta check over here. You gotta check for a CT spawn AWP player. You gotta be afraid of so many different angles. You can also play over here in the corner. You can also play over here. And the cool thing about Tuscan, a thing that I'm happy they haven't removed, is the door and the underground system. I was just showing it to you guys before, but underground right here, you can go all the way. I'll just walk you through it from where I showcase you, all the way from A-hole, where either you jump down or you go up the stairs. So again, you can go underground all the way up towards A. Come out the door, and I'm also gonna go a little bit analytical of it right now. If you're stuck behind this door and you know there's players outside here, there's no way you can just open the door and go out. So what you need is this. You need to take a ramp control, then you need to throw this flash. Let's take this as an example. You throw this flash right. Once that flash is being thrown, we'll just do that again. Throw. Boom. You come out and you kill everyone who's out here who's blind. Door is not breakable. The door is not breakable, but as you can see, there's wood, there's steel, and I guess if you wallbang through the wood, you can do a lot of damage. If you wallbang through the steel, it'll do a little bit less damage, but you cannot break the door. No. The door is solid. Super excited to tell you guys that I've extended my sponsorship with Skin Baron. Skin Baron is a marketplace that on average is 30% cheaper than the Steam market when it comes to CSGO skins. You can buy, you can sell, and you can find your favorite knife, SMG, rifle, pistol, whatever you may like in here. Gloves, they have a huge inventory of cool skins. So make sure to check them out in the link below the video. Once again, thank you to Skin Baron and thank you to you guys for supporting my content. You have A side, where you have the truck. Back in the days, you used to get boosted up here. Nowadays, you can just jump up here yourself. Maybe there's a couple of tricks jump you can make from here. I haven't really tested out the maps. Not sure if you can be boosted up here. I highly doubt it, though. You can also, throw flashes for your teammates if that's what you want to. There's probably going to be a cool flash like this, I'd assume. Where that's going to land. Let's try that again. Yeah, there you go. Instant flash for A-ramp. So there's all sorts of cool positions you can play on the A-bomb side right here. Coming towards the mid area. Who doesn't like to be an AWP player playing middle? The cool thing about this map is that you can play from CT spawn. On Tuscan, it's very viable to have an AWP standing up here, and you gotta be able to hit headshots with the AWP. I wonder if there's like a trick jump or anything like that. Otherwise, you need to boost two guys up here, and then boost the second guy up here, and then you can play from up here. And this is a strong position, very strong position. You see their feet before they see you, and you can hold mid connector as well if you want to. Same could be said over here, right? If you boost up towards left side, right here. Very strong position, especially with a rifle. You can just shoot the feet and legs off people while they can't see you at all. But this is basically the mid area. Gives us into B short or window, which we used to call it. These spots names, I'm calling them out to be, are not official, so you can make up your own. But this is at least what I remember from when we were playing Tuscan back in the days. The window area right here, B short, is a wonderful position. You can play from many different ways. You can be aggressive and go all the way down here, right? Take the fight straight up. Flash, boom. Go in their faces. You've seen Edward with a USP go kill right here. You can play short from this copy. You can play in this off angle. You can play right here, play for information, maybe with an AWP. Then you fall all the way back. You can also be up in a window. Right? You can also do a little bit of a boost, right? If you have a teammate, you can boost a guy up towards window. And then you have this area, which is basically B-hole or outside B. Seems like there's a lot of different positions you can be in right now. I'd assume you can get boosted up here as well. Yeah, you can be boosted up towards the barrels. A lot of boosts are going to be implemented in this map for sure. Goes up to B heaven. Goes up to B heaven. Up in B heaven, there's a lot of wood panels you can be on. It's sort of like a construction theme we got going on Tuscan this time around. But again, look at how many elevated positions there is around the map. This is called B long or banana. Call it what you want. And once again, I just gotta say, just gotta highlight. Look at how many boosted elevated positions there is around the map. How many off angles you can play. It's gonna be a tough map, I feel, for the T's to play at, but also fun. Again, you can sit in off angle back towards the B side. You can play down here with an AWP, very common spot for an AWP, but I'm sure people will quickly figure out how to smoke that off, you know. Maybe something along the lines of this. Not too shabby. No. And now your AWP is not worth anything. Tuscan is back in the map pool. I love it. There's a lot of different angles and a lot of different stuff you have to get ready for. I'd say some of the most important smokes you gotta be aware of, some of the most important smokes you gotta learn is probably gonna be for this area. This smoke right here can cut off the entire thing right here. Look at this. No gap, no nothing. You can't really back it up. And then you isolate the players on the A-bomb side. So let's do something fun. I'm gonna do this also for the YouTube video that I'm doing. Let's figure out if we can do this. Okay, so we want, let's say we want to do it from an easy position to find something that is easy for everyone to go into. Okay, you want to do it from right here. Not sure if we can. We'll try. Then we set the end position. We want the smoke to be right here in this area. And then I hit find, and now we are testing. Refrag, the tool that I'm using, is now going to figure out whether or not it is possible to throw that grenade. So it's searching, as you can see. Okay, no. 0 matches. There was 0 matches. So that's not possible. Now we know that at least. You cannot throw the smoke from down there. It is basically done already. Boom. We'll try again. Finding the smoke. Oh, 93%. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, there we go. We got it. From this position. Jump throw. Boom. Well, thank you, Refrag. That is sick. So in this position where you're standing right here in the middle of this dot, turn around, you aim right here. That's actually an easy lineup as well. And boom, Refrag have just found us the perfect smoke for this position. Isn't that cool? That is Tuscan for you. Nice little plug right here for Refrag as well. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. I look forward to play it. I think we should play it later on stream today. I think I'm mainly going to be a short player or a mid player. I feel like the setup you're going to see is 2 players towards A. You're going to see 2 players towards B. One playing B side / B long. One playing around short. And then you have a middle player who could be a little bit of a rotator in the sense that he can, you know, boost the guy from A side up here. So he's the one taking care of middle. And then you can push 2 guys down B catwalk right here as a setup. It is 128 ticks, Tom, so I would assume it most likely won't work on 64 tick. But I don't know how much you used Refrag lately, Tom, but we added a feature, so once you load up the server, you choose whether or not you're going to play on a 64 tick server or 128 tick server. So, yeah, it's pretty easy as well. So you can actually go in and practice your matchmaking nades with Refrag as well now. But yeah, this is Tuscan for you. I hope you guys are as excited to play the new map as I am. Tuscan, I think it could have potential to be one of my favorite maps once again in Counter-Strike. It is a beautiful, beautiful map. And I miss it so much. So, can't you have Nada auto throw it for you? I can, but then I would need to create Nada. I can do that. So if I do this, and I do this, then I do save grenade, save, then I do menu, then I do map grenades. I have my own grenades on. There we go. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. So now I can just walk over to the smoke, click E, and throw it. And then yes, Tom, now I can just replay it all the time if I want to. Now I just saved my own nade. That's the cool thing about Refrag. I'm excited for Tuscan. I'm very excited for Tuscan. Tuscan is going to be sick, man. Tuscan is going to be sick.